If you think your life is bad now, just wait until when it's bedtime, and this is what you're looking at. Concrete. You're looking around and you can see the night sky. Like, being homeless is, I would not wish this on my worst enemy. If you think your life could be worse, if you think your life is bad, it could always get worse, including myself, but this sucks.
Hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to be checking out videos on a lot of people actually having to live in their car these days. There's a really large increase in the number of people that are having to sleep in their cars now. A lot of homeless people ending up in the street. Many people are losing their jobs. There's a lot of layoffs. Job hunting is so difficult. It takes like a couple of years for people to even land any job at all. And the rent prices are really ridiculous and very high, which is very unaffordable for people. Before we get into this video and check it out, please make sure you click the like button. It helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into this video.
We don't want you hanging out in your car no more.
Today I made $927 while living in my car. It's day 135, staying dedicated to saving for a tiny home. I slept in a casino parking lot last night, and as I was getting my window covers put up, this guy said,
We don't want you hanging out in your car no more.
No, I'm about to head out.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got kicked out in the morning and not in the middle of the night. Now it's time to DoorDash literally all day to make the most money possible so we can finish up this $60,000 challenge and start building the tiny home in Florida. After DoorDashing for 10 hours today, I was able to secure $300. But the real money came from social media views today. YouTube paid $385, TikTok paid $114, Facebook paid $63, and Instagram paid $65. After spending $31 today on gas and eating leftovers, my daily profit is $896. My plan is to DoorDash every single day in Seattle for a minimum of 10 hours until I reach my goal. The new total saved for the tiny home on day 135 is $52,047. Comment below and let me know if you've watched every single video in this series so far. Follow me if you want to save for your goals too.
How do you live on a school bus with 3 kids and a dog? Well, let me show you. I have one daughter that stays in the middle of the bed. I have my son who stays in the bottom corner of the bed. You have me on the end of the bed so no one falls off. My lazy daughter, Billy, she likes to sleep beside me. And you can't forget the doggy Mocha. All right, so night 1 of my kids sleeping in the tiny home with me to save $60,000 with the next 90 days was complete. How was it, Billy?
Good.
It was good? All right, y'all, we thugging it, we getting up. It is Sunday morning. My kids are going to church. I have to make some money, and the challenge begins. 60 grand, 90 days. Can we do it? We're going to be homeless, Billy. We're going to be homeless. No, we're not. I'm just joking. It was a joke. All right, have a good morning. Follow the journey. Let's go.
Do y'all see how many young people are living in their cars?
Yes, I did see all these people living in their cars. And back in 2019, the statistics showed that 140,000 people were living in their car. But I assume now it's probably double.
I've been living in my car for over 70 days now, and I'm in a pickle. I ran out of food. I don't have any gas, so I'm kind of stranded in a parking lot. I've been here for around 4 days now, and I'm a little stressed, but I'm still making it work somehow. I'm trying everything in my character to just not go on the side of the road and beg for money.
And because of the out of control inflation that we're having in our country right now, and rent prices being over $1,500 a month, I have been outpriced at the rental market, and I live here in my car full time.
Hey, I'm homeless. I live in my car.
I've lived in my car for 11 and a half months, and today is the day that my car broke down.
Okay, so I am homeless. So let's talk about how I lived in my car for 6 months.
I don't think people realize how uniquely debilitating poverty actually is. I saw a gentleman come on here about a week ago. He was studying, I think, sociology or perhaps social work, and he mentioned by using a dead smoke detector as an analogy, how when you're not getting your needs met, like how everything becomes just like so much harder. Poverty is such that it begets more poverty, you know, like you have to pay a poverty tax. And unfortunately, one of those taxes is like physically, like it really fucks with your health. I just called my mom to express some feelings to her, but she was born in 1980. So she's of that generation where I had it worse. So, you know, like I understand, but I had it worse type thing. So the conversation kind of went a little bit like, when does life get a little bit easier? I guess I just needed a pep talk. When does things stop being so hard? And she was basically like, never. For a little bit of context, or a little bit extra context, last year was just an incredibly difficult year. I woke up one morning, couldn't walk, lost my job soon after, was robbed, so I couldn't start another job right after because he took my ID, was evicted for the first time a month after that. 2 of my brothers were murdered. 2 kids. And it was just a difficult year. And so I said, I think I deserve a good year. And she was like, no, I don't think you do. But you see what I mean? Like, she's of that generation where she faced also really acute trauma, and she's been living in fight or flight for her whole life. And so she's been pushing that onto us. And I feel like for the last year, I haven't been able to rest. I keep fainting at work or at home, which is stopping me from going to work. And she was like, well, you should be working 3 jobs. I physically, poverty is killing me, but it's killing all of us, So it's like, what am I even saying right now? I don't know, like, life is really exhausting sometimes.
It's really bad and very heartbreaking to see that a person is in a very bad situation, that the only place that they have is their car. And you can imagine how inconvenient this for a person to be sleeping. The most painful one is even having to do that with your children, having to be in such a vulnerable situation. It really sucks. I really, really hope that things actually get better, because this is getting out of hand. With all this happening, there are still some states where being homeless is actually illegal. That's really, really sad.
Today makes it 382 days of me living in my car, and honestly, I'm getting tired of it. I wish I could have my own bed, my own space, my own bathroom. I wish I could walk to the bathroom, shower. I wish I could cook a hot, nice meal. Tired of living in my car. Why didn't nobody tell me? People pay you to sleep in their house. I've been sleeping in my car for the past 2 years. And I found out I can't get paid to sleep in people's house. Like, I got the whole bed to myself, the whole room to myself, and I'm getting paid to sleep in their house while they're in vacation having fun. I'm over here just taking care of the dog, feeding their fish, feeding their cat, and let them out, and that's it. And I get paid for that. And I live here for free. Oh my God, world.
Bro, I hate the way living in society feels now, man. It just feels like we all walking on eggshells. 90% of us is all one emergency away from homelessness, bro. This is, like, I don't understand it, and it's not normal, bro. And I know for a fact I'm not the only person that feels like this, bro. Everybody feel like they over the edge. Everybody overstimulated. Everybody just want to go to work, go home. We not socializing no more. Like, connections aren't genuine. If it ain't about money, it ain't real. It don't feel real. Like, what's up, man? This is, something gotta give, bro.
I live in my car, and you probably wonder, what do you do after you get off work? After I get off work, I usually go take a shower. Then I either cook something at the park or cook something at the car if I'm in a more secluded area, like an abandoned parking lot in the back of a store. Or I'll go and just grab something cheap to eat. And sometimes that can be as easy as something like some fruits and vegetables at Walmart, like 1 tomato, 1 cucumber, a banana. I'm one of those people. If I have more than that, I will lose them, because I found 2 bananas that I bought 6 bananas the other day, and I found them late. Other times, sometimes I just come back to the car, park up for part of the day, and then I will do some beating in the car or relax. I'll get the laptop out, and then other times I'll go to McDonald's and I'll just plug up and do some internet gaming. I'll play games with my partner online, or just do whatever.
So let me get this straight. Thousands of young people, kids, are about to be homeless. Thousands of adults are about to be jobless. But I still see people in the comments talking about, this is what I voted for. Do you hate people that much that you're willing to watch the whole system crumble just to feel like you're right? Do you people not understand that it's illegal to be homeless in many states right now? So what's going to happen to these kids now? They're going to be jailed for being homeless, for being abandoned by the system. It was not just a program It was survival. And when survival disappears, desperation grows. Do you follow me here? And guess what? While y'all are online arguing, crops are rotting in fields. Why? You guessed it, because we have no one to pick them. That means less food on the shelves, which in turn is higher grocery prices. Do you feel me yet? Inflation is not just numbers on a screen. Let's get that right. It's you paying $10 for a loaf of bread because our labor is now gone. How can you have so much hate in your heart to watch your whole system crumble? Do you people not understand what's not clicking, Steven? What's not clicking? Baby, this is not about politics anymore. This is about survival. Our whole American economy is collapsing right in front of our faces. And y'all are still in the comments laughing, talking about this is what you voted for.
I'm broke and I live in my car. I have a full-time job at Jack in the Box and I just got off work. I'm really trying to get a studio, an apartment, something, but I only have $1,000 saved up and I can't find anything around that price. So I'm literally coming to terms that I'm going to be living in my car for the summer. I don't mind living in my car. I mind living in my car in the summer. I have maybe 1 month before summer gets super bad here in Arizona. So I'm going to try to save as much money as I can. And one of the things I'm going to do is try eating inside my car. I bought this little pot and I'm not going to be cooking anything crazy, but just things that are easy for me to cook. I do have a fridge now, so I can now cook sandwiches, maybe ramen, scrambled eggs, and I should also probably start eating a little bit healthy, but I've been craving this ramen for a very long time. And if my car ever gets super hot when cooking, my car's a convertible, so I'll just open the hood and let all of the smelly ramen come out through the top part. Well, now I'm gonna enjoy my ramen and watch TV and then go to sleep because I work tomorrow. I'm broke and I live inside my car. I have decided that I'm just gonna work really hard and I'm gonna save up as much money as I can. My original plan was to rent a room from someone for the summer, but all of the rooms that I've been looking at is just a bunch of creep, people that just don't give me a good vibe. So my plans have changed. I'm gonna save up and hopefully I can get an RV, a mobile home, something that's gonna be mine and something that's not gonna scare me to lose. I was doing DoorDash, but then my car started making like a really weird noise. I decided to quit that. So I'm just gonna do like TikTok videos. I've been doing TikTok for 2 months and honestly, it's going amazing. I do work a full-time job at Jack in the Box and I do get a lot of hate that there's better opportunities, but I just feel like I eat there for free. I feel like I save money on eating there. And I also wanted to say thank you for everyone who likes and comments, just anyone who in general just supports my videos. And I also appreciate everyone messaging me, asking for my Cashapp. Like I've told you guys, I don't want any of you guys' money. I know how to work. But I made it to work. Talk to y'all later.
People were asking how I use the bathroom in my storage unit, and this is what I do. I come over here and walk to the bathroom. Now let me show you what I do in my storage unit at night. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I had to take quite a few things out of the storage unit. These blue bags have my clothes and stuff I need, but my kids are homeschooled, so I actually have boxes of their books and a lot of other different stuff in here. I like coming at night because nobody's in here. There may be people that go to the other buildings, but every time I come here at night, I don't see anybody, and it's just easier for me to sort through all my stuff when I'm in here by myself. So I'm going out of town and I have to pack my suitcase. That means I need to go through bags and put together different outfits. I also keep a bag with me, so that's where I put my dirty clothes. So every couple days I need to come to the storage unit and put my dirty clothes in a laundry bag. I just started using a laundry service, so when this bag gets full, they come pick it up, wash it, fold it, and then they deliver it back to me. It took forever, but I'm finally done packing, so I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Okay. Oh shit. There's big country pogs there too. Bro, you literally have a return flight from Miami. You're dumb as shit. Yeah, Texas pog. Alexis, Texas. That's what he said, bro. What the fuck? That one nigga literally gave you the sale when you sold it. Literally her, but it was the one where he said, actually, I'm glad you called. I don't know Yeah, sorry. All right, it's all packed up. So where it starts. I mean, technically, I've been doing this for a long time. Like I would say 4 to 5 months into it. Now I'm into it alone. I got 4 days till the payment is due on this, anyways, and I got like $80. So it's time to get shit done. I've been living out of my car for a couple months, and here are 5 things that I would not forget if you decide to take this lifestyle. Now, chances are, if you're living in your car, it's not by choice. So make sure you're following, because if you end up homeless, at least you can watch these videos and it'll help you out. Coming in at number 1 is definitely a strong mindset. There are going to be days where you just don't want to do anything. And without a strong mindset, honestly, I probably would just like give up and just go back to what's comfortable, you know? Number 2, you definitely want to download iOverlander. The number one annoying thing about car camping, van life, is that you always have to find a place to park. iOverlander it's literally an app. You can see spots, see reviews, set spots, make your own reviews, and it's a whole community. This lifestyle's kind of lonely, so having that little sense of community, you got other people that also are in the same situation, kind of leave spots for you to stay at. It's just very nice. Without it, I would just be lost. Coming in at number 3 is a power source, especially with like my job. I kind of need power. My MacBook dies like every 3 seconds. I bought a power source from Best Buy, and it's just worked wonders. And it also powers the fan too when I want to give the car a break. Number 4, source of income. Now, my source of income, I own a real estate media agency, and it's been really great for me. But obviously, when real estate gets tight, having something else, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber, anything that you should buy when you just need some gas money or some food, definitely helps out a lot. And sitting at number 5 is definitely a weapon of choice. I've been approached by so many strangers here, just car camping. It's insane. Anyways, follow from
a lot of apartments actually need to get in check with the amount of the expectations they have from tenants. Now is becoming ridiculous, where they want you to actually make about 3 times your income, 4 times your income, 5 times your income, and it's so ridiculous. And then the whole credit check system, a lot of people, this actually causes a lot of strains for some people. The economy is really, really bad. A lot of young people are struggling to navigate what their future is going to look like. The future for a lot of young people is not promising right now because of all this. People are working harder than ever and still falling through the cracks, and this really sucks so much. I know there are some people who actually do this just so they could save up more money, and it works for them. Like, I mean, if you want to save up money because rent prices are ridiculous, imagine if you had to sleep in your car and you have a goal, a set target. Like, you're saving yourself paying $1,600 to a landlord. I mean, that's fantastic and it's good. Sometimes doing that, but for people who it's not a situation that they want to be in, it just happened to be like that. It's so sad and heartbreaking. If you're lucky to have a roof over your head, just actually be so appreciative of what you have. But also, what can we do to help? We need to raise awareness of this situation and these things actually happening so much, and maybe that will push for a real change. This isn't just a housing crisis, it's a humanity crisis, and I feel so bad for those people that are going through this. I hope that you don't lose hope and that things change and we have a better world where people could have homes. You've made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. I really, really appreciate you so much. Please don't forget to click the like button. It helps with the algorithm and I appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time. Please click the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video, and leave your thoughts on the comment section down below. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Bye.